Hey everyone, Loomis here, and I'm back with another Langrisser mobile video. So today we're going to cover the Sonya Twisted Fate fight. Now, normally I like to do my initial clear on recording for my videos. However, I was doing a practice run and I was testing out damage numbers and I accidentally beat the fight on my practice run. So this will not be my initial clear of the fight, but I am going to show you guys some strategies on how to clear this fight with all 3 feats in one run. So, for a little bit of context, my Sonya, her bonds are at 10-10-6-0-0. Her middle class path is mastered with no other runestones. My Sonya is not super built. I don't really use her ever. Now, the one thing I will mention, though, is that I have a Reaper's Breath on her. Because 2 of the feats. One is defeat all enemies within 8 turns. And then the second is have Sonya kill Elwyn. And honestly, that's not going to be possible unless you carry the Reaper's Breath. So that's why we brought it. Also, I apologize if my recording lags at all. For about 3 days now, I've been having a ton of trouble with the PC client. Excuse me, the PC client has been consistently lagging, and sometimes the window will not respond, so please don't blame me. Blame Zlong for building a shitty PC client. Anyways, so that Lancer was guarding Liana, so we had to hook him up so that we can get some clean shots at her. And then, so I started with the Vampire Bat, and then I'm going to strike and use Sonya to come in and finish her off. And then I will park Sonya right next to Elwyn here and apply the Reaper's Breath debuff. Great, so the cool thing about this map is that the Orc here has a 0 cooldown stun, so from this point of the battle on, we will just be stunning Elwyn every turn, and he is going to be completely incapacitated. Also, so we can do things like take the Vampire Pass and get some chip damage on him so we can kill him a little bit quicker. And then I'm going to move the Cuttlefish out of range here, and then everyone's going to continue moving towards our mob in the middle. Alright, so, the Lancers, since they both have Lance Phalanx, they have a passive 1 square guard. So because the Lancer's next to Hein and the infantry unit here, we need to take the bottom Cuttlefish and hook him down. And this way Hein will be left open. And we're going to kill Hein first because Hein has Meteor, and Meteor is a lot more annoying than anything the infantry can do. The infantry cannot one-shot any of our units, so we are completely safe to just dispatch them like this. And Sonya's going to come in with the Assault. Great. And then I will park her right here so she gets the Reaper's Breath debuff on both units there. I'm going to start moving the Cuttlefish down. The Orc will stun one more time. And I'm going to move the Vampire Bat up here so we can hopefully draw in the Vampire to distract him. Alright, so the Vampire uses Fireball, which is great. The Vampire also has Black Hole and Sleep, which makes him very difficult to deal with. So we just have to be careful of his range and be cognizant of that. Alright, so... now we can stun Elwyn one more time. I'm going to take Sonya here, and I'm going to finish off this infantry unit. Great. Alright, so right now, Elwyn is... so the Vampire right now has... his 3 range goes to these squares, so we can't put him anywhere outside of that. So I'm going to move Sonya right here. And we're going to apply the debuff to Elwyn. I am going to run the Vampire Bat all the way down to here. Keep him safe. Now I'm going to move the Cuttlefish down here. And I'm going to move our other Cuttlefish here. And then I will just get a free run at Elwyn here and do a very small amount of damage. But it's mostly just to heal everyone back up. That was not to, really to deal damage on Elwyn there. Alright, so... now the Vampire is within range for us to deal with, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first start with bashing Elwyn one more time. Actually, I'm going to move the Orc up here, and I'm going to bash Elwyn one more time. Fantastic. I'm going to take our vampire bat here, and I'm going to hit the vampire. And he will heal back up. Alright, next I am going to take our other vampire and also hit our other vampire bat and also hit the vampire. And do just a bit more damage, because I want to make sure that we can kill the vampire here. So I'm going to sprint, or strike, sorry, and use assault on the vampire. And we take him out. Alright, and I'm going to park Sonya right here so she applies another debuff to Elwyn, and Elwyn should hopefully die this turn. I'm going to tap him just in case, because we can. Alright, so we might lose a vampire bat here. Oh, no, we attacked the full health one, so we will not lose the vampire bat, which is great. I wasn't sure if he's going to attack the weakened one or not, but thankfully he did not. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Sonya, and I am going to attack this Cyclops here. Cyclops down. And I'm going to park her right here, so she applies the Death Breath debuff to the Lancer. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Shield Bash the Lancer. And this way we can, like other turns, freely attack the Lancer without worrying about anything. So I'm going to get a hit on him here. Everyone's going to heal up back a little bit. I'm going to move the Cuttlefish down. And actually, I'm going to hook the Lancer here so he can't move. And then I will have the other vampire bat come in here and do another hit. I did the hook there so the Lancer wouldn't be able to attack anyone there. Alright, so now Sonya is still super buff, so I can move the Cuttlefish over here, and Sonya's going to come down and attack the Phalanx here. Or the Lancer, sorry. Alright, so she didn't quite kill the Lancer, but that is okay. We should have enough damage to be able to kill everyone else on the map without having to need Death Breath here. So I will have the Bass attack there, and then I'm going to move the Cuttlefish over so that the Orc can come down and finish off with the Sun Slash, and there we go. So as you guys can see, this map is pretty easy as long as you make sure that the Vampire and Hein don't get their AoEs off you, or off on you, sorry. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you could hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And as always, if there's any video that you'd like to see in the future, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching.